So as I climbed up in your front entryway here, it became clear just how much water is sitting in these gutters right now. And all of the debris down there is definitely playing a role in that. It's blocking this water from flowing towards the downspout. And then also I noticed some pitching issues. So on this section here, this straight section directly in front of the door, it's high on the left. So the water actually is gonna sit in here all the time, which is, you know, obviously a start for ice buildup come winter. And then not only that, but it's a mosquito breeding ground in the summer.
Yeah, after removing the gutter and snapping a chalk line, to make sure the gutter flows, I'll install the gutter on the chalk line. And this is our flashing. It's a custom roof edge. Goes up underneath the shingles over the top of the gutter, keeps water and ice from going between the gutters. Finish that off here, and then where the valley comes down here on the roof, we put an inline valley. It's a perforated top to catch all that extra water. It's concentrated in one little area there.
All right, so as you guys saw earlier with the inspection that Hayden did, the biggest problems that we saw were obviously the debris that was clogging up the gutters, but then also the slope of the gutters were not pitched correctly. So we had water, standing water all over the place. When we installed these gutters, you can see over in this corner here, we actually installed them real tight to the shingle themselves. And then as we work our way down here, that slope gets more and more gradual. You want about a 1/4 inch every 10 feet. We got about a 25-foot section right up in front here. You can see right here, this is sitting at about 1.5 inches from the bottom of the gutter to the top of the shingle, and then about 2¼ inches over here. So that allows for plenty of slope to that downspout where we want that water to be going, so it doesn't back up and cause issues to the rest of the home, to the concrete, to the foundation.